Welcome to another video games review. I recorded these ones before, but my video freaking stopped just where I ended at. So instead, we're gonna do 3 games and talk about instead of 4. This one's easy to talk about. Burger Time for the NES. You basically play a chef. Have food stacking kinds of meats, cheese, and oversized lettuce, and tomatoes. While avoiding the process of sausages, eggs, and pickles. Oh, oh. Take one hit, you'll die. This game is plain and simple. You're playing the chef who stacks food up. You can easily crush the enemies too with those size. These food. Sometimes there'll be random food. Items will show up and give you extra scores, just like those classic games that are used to do in the 80s, and you'll use all to distract them while you some time to stack everything up. And by the way, this is the only music you'll be hearing throughout this entirety of the game that'll drive you crazy. Not that this game is bad, it's plain and simple, and you do that. And this game was remade many times before, and not too many people remember this game existed from its classic arcade specialty. That's all I can say. This game is pretty good. I have to give it like a 7 out of 10. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about the next game, so this video will be a bit less longer. Alright, next is Knock Knock, a horror game where you play basically a boy who's surviving the night. Trying to turn on the light as a survival game that you can either hide from the monsters or turn on the lights. This is all you do throughout the entirety of the game. Even when you're out in the woods, you want to make sure you avoid the monsters or you'll turn to a strange looking creature. You'll hear some scary, horrifying voices. So you have to act quick or they'll get you and you'll get a game over scream and you have to start over again. But if you complete it, you'll see how many levels you have to get throughout the entirety of the game on how amazingly good in solving puzzles. I go up, down, left, right, into random houses. Also beat the time limit. Speaking of the time limit, you have to set the time as well. I want to make sure you succeed in the game play. Because it won't be so easy for you to get this throughout this entirety of the game. And make it end out alive. I'll make it a little bit more challenging. I won't spoil too much if you want to see the entirety of the endings of this game. Yes, there's endings in this game if you want to successfully beat it, 100% on it. And I had to speed this up, so all I can say is totally worth your time of game playing. I give this game a 7 out of 10 on downright successfully to be the most scariest game out there to non-existent. If this game did not exist, I would not be talking about how amazingly good it is. Alright, next is Escape Plan. This one's also a plain simple game. You're playing a prisoner who's pretty much at the asylum. I'm being most inmates. If you're playing this like in a mobile gameplay, you can click on the things and help them get through these dangerous traps. And this one's also on the ps4 and Xbox One or PlayStation Vita. I find this game pretty humorous and funny to look at, and it's downright cute at times. This one's really easy. All you have to do is click on things and get this game in one piece and get all 3 stars. They kind of remind me of No Face from Spirited Away with the mask on their faces. This one's really done made, and I like everything about it. It's very challenging when you make sure they get it out alive. And also, it's one of those games, if they die, and it's a start all over again, and make sure you get to the very end of the stage succeeding. Which I find pretty cool, that you have to know exactly where you're supposed to go. This one's actually not half bad idea of this game being seemingly to be both cute and humorous at times. It's actually a good idea that they came up with this one. And with challenging puzzles to know what you're supposed to do. It was very, and a word for it, creatively smart. I also like the character's design of the little skinny guy and the big fat guy, and trying to escape the prison and cell, while the evil mask guy that's pretty much the leader of this asylum place is supposed to make sure you won't successfully escape the prison. So Escape Plan is a pretty good, interesting, point-and-click puzzle game. And if you like to do some puzzle games, just like the last one I just talked about, this one will be totally worth your time. And to enjoy, it's cute, it's humorous, it's a work of art of genius, being black and white. So I had to give this game a 9 out of 10 on being with good music, good sound quality. It's totally be worth your time, and with beautiful artwork and being stroke of genius, it'll be in the greatest puzzle game out there. So leave a like and subscribe out there, folks. And it's like an awesome, cool guy. I'll see you guys in the next review of other forgotten games. Goodbye.